The ROS regulation is usually entered in Agile PG&C as a specification object. It defines thresholds for 6 categories of substances, which are represented in Agile as substance groups. The lead and lead compound substance group has a base substance of lead, and it defines several substances, each of them containing some portion of lead. These substances are defined by a name and one or more aliases. However, the compliance data that we often obtain for a part does not always provide the chemical composition broken down into substance categories. In fact, it is often provided as a list of substances or substance aliases, such as PB for lead. PLM DocPort can load the data directly from the Excel spreadsheet into an Agile declaration. Agile will attempt to calculate the compliance for the part based on the substance levels and the thresholds defined for each. For example, in this case, lead is below the threshold of 1,000 parts per million, so it's calculated compliant. But lead sulfide, which is way above the threshold, is still calculated compliant because there's no threshold defined for it. Fortunately, PLM DocPort has a feature that compensates for this problem. We can configure a map file and select an option that organizes the bill of substances automatically. This will restructure the bill of substances, adding substance group entries as applicable. If we import the data again, this time DocPort will create a bill of substances and insert substance groupings as appropriate. The lead will be rolled up to the lead compounds grouping, and more importantly, the lead sulfide this time is rolled up to the lead compounds grouping, and because it has a threshold defined for it, is now considered non-compliant.